Going on? Today's video is going to be a little different. We're going to be going over Bitcoin, XRP, Jasmy. Okay, very important information. Dogecoin. I'm also going to be sharing some crypto news with you guys. We're going to go over the S&P 500 as well, and just the overall market and where I believe it is and what to expect moving forward. So this will definitely be a longer video than most, but it's Sunday, and I hope you guys are having a great Sunday so far. It's also NFL Sunday, so let me know your team down below. Do you play fantasy football? What is your goal today? What are you doing with your family, friends, loved ones? Appreciate y'all for being here. Drop a like, of course, subscribe to the channel. Again, let me know if you like this format of the videos that I'm making. I might start doing these once a day where we go over the latest news, the trends, basically, 3 or 4 different cryptos that I'm looking at. And the reason I want to start with these 4 cryptos, and they're not in any specific order, these are my 4 largest holdings right now. And I want to talk about Bitcoin first because Bitcoin is not looking the best. Okay, Bitcoin, you can see, ran up. We've had this big pull down all the way down to 52.6. So we have not made a new low this year. The low of this year is 49.4, right here. So we have not made a new low, but we came back up to this Keltner line. You can see we actually rejected. So this is looking very bearish still. And this is what I've been explaining to people on X. Make sure you follow me. Link is down below. And also Patreon members. I have not bought back into any cryptos yet. The last trade I did was I moved some Jasmy at 193 into XRP at 56 cents. And right now I'm just waiting, right? I haven't added any new money. When I will add new money, guys, is when this creates positive divergence on a daily time frame. So what does that mean? That means the RSI needs to stay above 26.4. Okay. Right now the RSI is at 35.06. If we could stay above this, and if Bitcoin makes a new low from the 49.4, which I think is definitely possible. The next area I'm really looking for is about 46 to 48, this range right here. If we make a new low, but the RSI makes a higher low, I will be buying Bitcoin. Okay. I'm very bullish on Bitcoin in the long run. The news I'm going to share with you today, someone else spoke about it and gave their opinion on where Bitcoin is at right now. So we'll go over that in a second. Now let's talk about XRP. XRP has been a hold for me. I first bought in 2018. It's looking solid right now. You can see we're trading on 4 years of support right here. So every time we test this trend line, we tend to rally. Well, we did it here too. We have not broken down. Okay. So what that means is basically if we could hold this support, we can move much higher very soon and we can break this descending trend line. Okay. So really with XRP, it's just a wait right now. Not really looking at anything. All I'm doing is waiting. Okay. Waiting till we break this descending trend line. Once we break this descending trend line, I do feel like we will move much higher. The next target I'm kind of looking for, guys, that I've drawn up already is about $1.35. Okay, so I think we're going to have a fast move up to this area. We're going to have a ton of resistance here. But ultimately, I think XRP can get over $5 this cycle. Again, you just got to be patient. Okay, now with Jasmy, let's talk about Jasmy. Jasmy right now, again, still bearish. You can see we have not broken above this middle Keltner line. We tested, got rejected, just like Bitcoin right here. So I would expect us to continue to move lower because I'm expecting, and I'll say this right now, trading at 54,105. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my own opinion, but this looks very bearish. Okay. So I would expect Bitcoin to have one more dramatic fall and altcoins to fall one more time. And then I think the rally will continue. So as of right now, I'm holding, I'm waiting, but with Jasmy, this is where we're at. Jasmy is holding up pretty strong compared to all the other altcoins that we talk about. You can see we do have a ton of support with where we're trading right now. We have a lot of wicks in this area. We could wick down again to $0.015. We could wick lower to 1.211. Again, I'm not concerned if that happens because that would confirm the ABC correction that I've talked about with you guys. And I think the next wave will start and it's time to get very excited. So as of right now, if you hold Jasmy, you're in a good spot, I think. If you have cash on the side, you're in a great spot just in case we fall lower. That's really my strategy is I have enough money on the side I have my emergency fund. I have my investments going. Hopefully you guys are diversified the right way. But if something does happen, I believe in crypto in the long run. I think this will be a great buying opportunity if we continue to fall down. This would be a great buying opportunity for Bitcoin. Only if we create positive divergence. That will really be the key that will tell me to buy more. So let's dive into Dogecoin real quick. We made a video earlier, so I'll just touch on this. Falling wedge, once we get above this and the 21 EMA, I'll get very bullish. I think we'll move up to 15 to 16 cents very quickly. And then ultimately, I think we get up to 32 cents as the next leg. Okay, so let's go over some news of what someone's saying. So well-known crypto analyst Caleb Frazen recently weighed in on the situation through a post on social media X. According to Frazen, Bitcoin's overwhelming performance has now positioned the cryptocurrency at a crucial position that would determine a bull market continuation, guys. So this could just be a pullback. This is the moment for Bitcoin, he said. The statement was made as part of a post in which the analyst noted how Bitcoin's bullish structure seems to be breaking down. Known for historical bullish stance on Bitcoin, Frazen has consistently predicted upward trends for cryptocurrency. Okay. However, his latest remarks signal a shift in his outlook as he begins to reassess his latest bullish prediction in light of current market conditions. Interestingly, he backed up his decision to temper his optimism by highlighting various trading indicators that now turn negative for Bitcoin. Among these, he highlighted the Williams percentage, a momentum indicator has failed to show any bullish momentum over the last 60 days. So he's kind of changed his stance, but ultimately he thinks Bitcoin is still in a bullish trend. Okay. You can see right here, this post, he said a daily close below 54K would represent yet another lower low with a series of lower highs. So again, I think we're going to come back down, and I think positive divergence will start to form. I think we'll make a lower low, and then we could rally. You know, I'm looking at this area next. Okay. Now, falling wedges, you guys are pretty familiar with this. This is like Dogecoin and what Jasmy's doing right now. Okay. Everything is in a falling wedge. Usually once we break above it, the trend continues. Now, the overall market, guys, I want to show you this chart. This is all years for the S&P 500. And you can see there's a lot of green, but there's also a lot of red. And something else you'll notice is usually when there's greens, a red is right around the corner, right? And these are like your ETFs are down. Like the S&P 500 was down almost 20% in 2022. So if you were in stocks, if you were in crypto, it was a very, very bad year, right? The top of the crypto market and stock market was literally in December of 2021. Now, I think a lot of people are expecting with the Fed dropping interest rates that we are going to crash down. I don't think a crash is due yet. But what this is telling me is I do believe a crash is coming very soon, and it could be a big one. The last big one we had was in 2008, down 38%. You know, people's 401ks were falling. ETFs, mutual funds were falling. People in individual stocks were losing a ton of money. So I think this is coming. I don't think it's yet. I think Bitcoin will make new all-time highs. It'll top, and then it's time to sell because the overall market will crash. It has to correct in a way. Okay. So guys, hopefully this video was helpful. Let me know down below some things you got if you like this format of things. And I hope you all have a great Sunday, and we'll see you on the next one.